beat Alan Grayson, one of you. Have any of you researched or thought through what you as a U.S. congressman can do to try to rein in the overreaching of this executive? And then just one more quick one that's a yes or no. Will you promise to have a quarterly town hall meeting if you're elected with the citizens, not a teleconference, a face-to-face meeting where we can give you feedback? Sandy Adams did that for us. She promised and she delivered on it. I don't know that I've seen another congressman who's done that, which is pretty sad when you're not willing to come out and talk to your people.
Absolutely. I would say yes to the second question first. I say yes because I spoke to several, Pete Clark and Jennifer Thompson and a lot of the local leaders that are in our district and are in Osceola County as well, and all of them tell me they've never met with Alan Grayson. So he doesn't know what's going on in the community. So for me, it's very important that if he's not willing to do it, I am willing to stand up and listen to the folks and not hide behind any decisions I make that may affect others. Now, when it comes to this 2-year deal, yeah, it's going to be rough because you're one congressman, you stand your ground, you have your moral values, you know you're going to fight to the end against this president. And my concern goes back, even when we talk about the immigration issue, that if we don't do anything about it, Bill, to be honest with you, this president will do something about it. And we all in this room will pay the price for it. So we have to make sure we have the leadership that's going to move this in the right direction for the future of our country.
First of all, if we beat Alan Grayson, that's not an option. Failure is not an option. This president continues to ignore constitutional law. We have a responsibility to the American citizens to ensure that he does. It's important that we approach our leadership and we demand day after day that our president uphold the law, and if he doesn't, that Congress holds him accountable. Just like Lois Lerner, whatever it takes. Now, as far as town hall meetings, the first thing I'm going to do is set my schedule so that I will be back here in this district at every opportunity. You are welcome in my office. You are welcome in my home. You are welcome on my cell phone. Anytime. That's the only way that I can represent you. And there's some congressmen that do it. Let's set an example for more.
Absolutely, I commit to quarterly town halls. I think it's a great idea, and those of you that know me know that I do enjoy this forum of give and take and answering questions. This is how we learn, and this is how we stay connected to the people, and this is how we're held accountable by the people. The first step that you see that somebody's losing touch with their district is that they don't come around or that they don't do town halls. So absolutely, Bill, that's a great idea, and I commit to it. As far as your first question, I vow to do everything in my power to hold this president accountable. And we have a lot of tools at our disposal. We have our votes, we have committee hearings, we have a bully pulpit, we have different local media and different ways that we can make our voice heard. And yes, and when there's other means that we can explore in order to hold our president accountable for the things that he's done and for the lawless acts that he's carried out while he's in office. And just to real quickly, something that my friend on the left said. As far as immigration, I don't believe that we should just do something just because the president's going to do something executively on his own. That's no reason to pass comprehensive immigration reform. Just because the president's going to be lawless and do DACA.